January is the coldest month ever, bro. So, I wanted to talk today. I wanted to talk about having ideals and what my ideal is and what having an ideal means to me. So honestly, like, having an ideal is a concept I've been thinking of for quite some time. It's just something I never was able to really understand, maybe because I didn't fully understand the definition of it. No, I did understand the definition to a surface level degree anyway, but just having to hold it, it was very like, okay, what is an ideal? Below, like deeper than the surface level definition of perfect vision, essentially. So I was just thinking, what type of vision would that be? How deep would I have to go into this ideal? How do I hold it in mind? How do I keep myself centered around this ideal, this vision? And it only dawned on me maybe yesterday or 2 days ago that to be able to steady your mind on an ideal is frequency, essentially. It's to be able to have that awareness, to enter your goals, your desires in the now, being able to not only just enter it in your mind, but in feeling. That's the most important part. It's the feeling. Because one thing you probably aren't aware of is that your emotions behind a thought makes that thought powerful. It charges that thought. It essentially gives energy to that thought, and emotions is essentially just energy in motion. So therefore, any thoughts, any kind of ideal or vision you hold in your mind, plus the feeling of you being in that ideal vision, like that, holding that feeling, that is you holding onto an ideal. And no matter what is going on in your reality, externally, whatever is happening on the surface, that you judge based on your ideal and not based on what the world is trying to impose onto you or others. And you could even impose your ideal onto other people, in the sense that if you want to be treated with respect, you hold yourself to a standard of high respect, or you give yourself love to be able to receive it back. Also, you can only have what you already have. So if you lack all the qualities you seek to receive from others, then you're never going to receive it. You're just going to receive what you hold within yourself. So hold that ideal within you, even if someone honestly. And I can say this works because I've done this before. You can literally control the way people treat you. If you're able to give them a mask, basically, in your mind. Let's say instead of arguing with someone in your head, you picture a loving scenario with this person. Now, this is the process of prayer. Prayer is basically just mental declaration. So after mentally declaring what you seek from the point of view of an ideal, then you will receive it back. And there can be, I know you'll probably be thinking, oh, how can I just think it? How can I just make this happen? you literally have a choice. You have free will, you have the choice. And if you find it hard to see things from a positive ideal or hold a positive ideal, there's underlying emotions that you have to put in check. There's emotions that you have to surrender to. Accept that you can feel negative. Accept that you can have bad days. Accept that things can't go your way. Let go of that control and just be content with whatever's happening around you. Be grateful. Looking at things from an ideal can work together can work for you so harmoniously. You don't even know, bro. You looking at things from an ideal, no matter what is going on, no matter who you're facing. You just changing the perspective is enough to change the whole outlook or outcome of this situation, or change the arrangement of the environment. You shouldn't focus too much or at all on what you should be doing. Just focus on what ideal you're holding in your mind, and everything will harmoniously weave itself together for your greater benefit. There's one more point I did want to touch on, but it's left my mind. I'm just gonna end it here. If there's anything I remember, I'll just make another video about it. I just remembered I want to go into my ideals real quick. So, to give you a basic summary, my ideals is basically just centered around the qualities of God and being able to just express them wherever I go, whoever I'm talking to, and whatever I do. Thank you for making it this far. Subscribe to hear more, and check out the links in the description for to work together one-on-one if you want to push past your limits, whether it be in the gym or intellectually. Check out the link in the description, book a call, and work together. Also check out my Instagram as well. I'll be posting quotes and things from time to time, and just it will give you some insight into my personal life as well. And there's also a bulking guide for any of you trying to get into the gym this year, trying to get shredded, trying to bulk up, go from skinny to big. That's how I did my gym journey, and soon I'll add some tips on how to start muscle ups too, because that's a skill I have in my arsenal. Yeah, stay blessed.